In this video, I'm going to be talking about Neprus. So Neprus is currently the strongest slime in the game, technically right along there with Chloris. Chloris and Neprus, they can both be really good in different situations, but really Neprus and Chloris are at the top of the list. They are both double S tier slimes. So Neprus is a water type double S tier slime. And then as far as the individual, now I would note he is a paid slime. So currently there is no way to get Neprus for free. You do have to spend real money on him, but he is the best slime in the game. So kind of understandable there. So just going through his unique skills, which I'll get to his active and passive abilities up at the top in a second. We're going to just start going through his leveling up milestone abilities. So at the level 10, he gets 100% bonus shield HP. Now this bonus shield HP is a really nice stat because it will stack really well with a lot of the other items and upgrades you can get within the Tower of Elements. So plus 100% shield HP is very good. Level 25 plus 20% dodge chance. It's just nice for extra survivability. That is kind of Neprus's thing in general. He's not going to be the heaviest damage outputter, but he really is going to have a lot of survivability. And because he is a double S tier slime, still decent damage output as well. For the level 50 ability, plus 80% attack, so he does get a good amount of attack. It's not like he's just a slime that's going to be full tank and nothing else. He still does have some good attack power, but he is tanky, which makes him just really viable for normal mode as well as hard mode, just because you can work him with so many different combinations. For the level 75 ability, plus 30% range damage. Range damage is nice just because the further an enemy is, you get an additional damage multiplier, so deals more damage. And then the level 100 ability is 120% HP. Once again, this is really just what makes Neprus such a tanky slime. If we go over and compare to, well, for one, Volcanion actually doesn't get any bonus HP. We have Yolanda here, doesn't get any additional bonus HP. I mean, really that is kind of Neprus's thing. He just gets a lot of bonus HP, the shield HP. It just makes him pretty tanky. And then for our level 125 ability, we do get plus 15% attack speed, so he is going to get just a boosted damage output. His level 150 ability, when you've cumulatively taken damage in battle equal to 100% of your slime's maximum HP in the same wave, Neprus's final damage will increase by 5% up to 40%, and that will reset at the end of the wave. So it is kind of a cool, I mean, if your slimes are taking a lot of damage, now this does apply when it says in battle slimes. So if you're playing normal mode and you've taken damage equal to 100% of your HP in the wave, and the way you'd be able to do that is if you've taken damage, you're life stealing, regenerating, shield HP or whatever, so you don't die. But if you've taken that much damage within the same wave, Neprus will just gain stacking attack damage. Now, only Neprus will get the stacking final damage. Your secondary slime and hard mode won't. But it's just nice because it does provide him kind of a ramping attack damage. For his level 175 ability, we get 15% lifesteal. Another just survivability thing. It's just going to, that's really going to be your primary way of regenerating life. Your regeneration talent isn't going to do that as much as just lifesteal because of the amount of damage you're going to output. And then the level 200 ability, final unique skill, which we'll talk about in just a second here. So as far as his unique skills and his abilities, so his primary active skill is Neprus can transform into a demon crab form for 20 seconds. In this form, Neprus's attack will increase, HP will increase, and then his attacks can also deal AoE damage, and then each attack that Neprus does inflicts additional damage equal to 150% of his maximum HP. So really just does get a huge damage boost as well as attack and HP, which is nice. Onto his second passive skill. So Neprus can randomly summon a water elemental puppet every 40 seconds. And then he can only have one puppet at a time, but this puppet can just absorb damage for the slime. and then its HP will be equal to 50% of Neprus's maximum HP, which is good because it will scale as you upgrade Neprus. As you get better equipment and stuff, that puppet will also get stronger, but it's just another tanking element that really just kind of reiterates Neprus's tanking ability and just, ability to not die in general. On to the Power of the Undertow. It's another passive skill he has. For every 15% in Neprus's HP, the healing received from regeneration and lifesteal will increase by 10%. So the closer he gets to death, he will heal more and regenerate more. Now, this is helpful at the same point. If you're getting that close to death anyways, there's a high probability your slime's just going to die. His final passive skill, the Tranquil Lake Glow. So it is his level 200 ability. He transforms the ground within the attack range into a lake, and it doesn't literally look like a lake. I'll have a separate video showing just all of Neprus's skills and what they actually look like in game and how that affects stuff. But really, essentially, within the attack range, what he does is he makes a little kind of blue shining. There's blue shiny stuff, but it reduces all enemies' movement speed and attack speed by 20%, ignoring their status resistance. So it's just anytime if you have Neprus leveled up to 200, you're using him in a normal battle or a hard mode battle, he's just an instant nerf to the enemies, which is nice. Movement speed as well as their attack speed, so they're going to move slower, output less damage. But really, Neprus is currently top slime in the game. If you're willing to spend money, this is one that's definitely worth spending money on. Once again, I am going to cover the actual in-game kind of interactions and how Neprus's abilities work in a separate video. But thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.